Hey there, you fellow voice actors, it is me, Racerfan, and today I've decided that I'm gonna be doing a behind the scenes video on how I edit a dubbed animation. Well, I'm basically editing the animation to become a dubbed version of an animation, but it's whatever. So over here, this is the program that I use to edit my videos on. This is Adobe Premiere Pro. It's one of the best editing softwares ever. People might argue that Sony Vegas Pro is better, but look at the comparisons online though. I still think Adobe Premiere Pro is the best software, and I know people are gonna throw me in the comments saying that, oh, you have an old version of Premiere Pro, why don't you have the latest version? I don't know, I just got this on a free download though, so yeah. Okay, so this is what I do, what I use to edit, but you may be also wondering, how am I getting the voice basically the lines from the voice actors? Well, this is a Casting Call Club, which was the website that I used to audition for projects, and also I use this to open up my project. Basically, if you remember back in December, I was looking for voice actors to do this, and I decided to do Grizztail. And look at this. Yep, all the roles has been casted though. Well, aside from Gaster, but you know what happened to him possibly. And basically, how am I getting the lines? Well, if you look here, if you look in the finalized roles though, you can see the roles that you gave to these voice actors. And let's see here. We're gonna test this with the Palmneer's voice for Azrael. You can message them also in Casting Call Club whenever you feel like it. You can also see the audition, although the SoundCloud audition possibly got deleted for some reason. As you see here, she has been working hard and been sending in her lines though. Well, she mainly does it through email though, and also people do it on Skype. But Casting Call Club is basically also a website where you can send in scripts and the audio files. So let's just see, let's test this, to see how she did with Azrael.
Frisk, thanks for everything. I will need your soul to break the barrier now. You'll be able to go back to your body, and you got back the control over the timeline. Now, let's do this.
As you see here, that was her lines for, when, last lines for Azrael in the episode. And you basically click on this button to download. Now, this is the software that I use. I use a free download manager, and basically in any format that you choose, so you can download the MP3 files, MP4 videos, just anything. And you can also show where you can save it to, by doing this and stuff, such as this. But I already done this, so we're not gonna download it right now though. Although this is a different solution if you're just using Chrome, but I decided not to right now because I already have the audio files from everyone. Well, almost everyone. The Papyrus voice actor could not manage to send in his lines on time though. So and I don't want you guys waiting long enough, so I'm gonna be the voice of Papyrus for this episode. So yeah, when you finalize the roles, you get to talk with the cast members that you casted, and you can also send in messages, audio files, scripts, just basically everything. So yeah. And so I'm also gonna show you my process of voice acting though. Over here, I have the script that I've made though. I also put in the deadline on the top, so when they look at it, this is the first thing they're gonna see here. That the lines must be sent in a week before the dub video will be released. I used to put in a link, for them to see the episode if they didn't watch it. So because the Papyrus voice actor cannot manage to send his lines, I'm gonna have to take over for him. Just for this episode though, I promise you that the voice actor for Papyrus will be able to make his appearance in season 2. Okay. Alright, so this is a program that I also use to record my lines in Audacity. It's a simple audio recording software, and it's very simple to use. It's definitely free, so you don't have to buy it. That's good. Alright, so hang on, I'm just gonna do this real quick though. And yeah, this is gonna be really complicated because or maybe I can do this. Yes, I can do this right here. Hold on, I'm just gonna adjust this here. Okay. Wait, hold on. Meanwhile, I haven't voice acted in a while, so yeah. Okay, we press this quote button and we're gonna voice act. Okay. And I also have these, you you can also set up your mic and the output of this. I have to do voice meter output and voice meter input here because it just so that my audio like file does not be glitchy for some reason. Okay, hang on, move that. Alright. Okay, here we go. Sans, are you okay? We were so worried. Undyne, I heard a loud bang. I couldn't find you anywhere. Then we got here, and you and your friend looked like they got hurt. Why didn't you tell me this? You needed help with something. As your brother, it's my duty to help and protect you. Well, if you say so, brother. I'm glad you're okay. Also, what is that huge ball from over there? Asgard tried to break it with his weapon, but it didn't even leave a scratch. And that was my recording for that episode. And you might have recognized this voice, so I said I was in Megalomaniac the Scripter though, so yeah. I mean, like, it's basically, you know, this is what I think Papyrus would sound like from my own voice, so I've seen a lot of Papyrus voices and they all sound good, but this is basically how I would sound, I believe, I don't know. It may not be the best, but it's what I have as point. Let's look back in this. Sans, are you okay? We were so worried. Undyne, I heard a loud bang. I couldn't find you anywhere. Then we got here, and you and your friend looked like they got hurt. Why didn't you tell me this? You needed help with something. As your brother, it's my duty to help and protect you. Well, if you say so, brother. I'm glad you're okay. Also, what is that huge ball from over there? Asgard tried to break it with his weapon, but it didn't even leave a scratch. I think that sounds good enough. Now, I would know that a lot of the mics that you guys use would have a lot of background noise. So to remove that, I got this from a tutorial though. Is that you basically have to, like, you know, select the part where the background noise is playing, go to noise reduction, and then get the noise profile so that the software will be able to identify as noise that it has to remove. Then you have to select all of it and go back to noise reduction and basically reduce the amount of noise. Press OK. It will generate the noise being removed for you. Oh, it's still a little there though. So I always do it twice so that I can get that crisp content. And it sounds a lot better. It sounds like this. So. Sans, are you okay? We were so worried. Undyne, I heard a loud bang. I couldn't find you anywhere. Oh, there's apparently a quick there that I have to do. Or just basically, if you have a long pause right there though, hold on. If you do have a long pause, or you know you just want the audio file to just play it as it is, you can basically just, you know, remove this by selecting it and pressing the delete button on your keyboard. So yeah, you can just do that though. And I know this, and like this is a big chunk, so I have to delete it. And yeah, hold on. And also delete this ending part here. There we go. Now it's all settled. And it sounds a lot better. I mean, like, you can barely tell any difference because of the static that you're also getting out of the mic right now, though. I don't hear it, but you guys can, so yeah. I can't do anything about it. Sans, are you okay? We were so worried. Undyne, I heard a loud bang. I couldn't find you anywhere. Then we got here, and you and your friend looked like they got hurt. Why didn't you tell me this? You needed help with something. As your brother, it's my duty to help and protect you. Well, if you say so, brother. I'm glad you're okay. Also, what is that huge ball from over there? Asgard tried to break it with his weapon, but it didn't even leave a scratch. I think that sounds good enough though. So what you want to do is that when you want to have these audios to send to someone or just keep it for yourself or to have use for something, you basically want to go to File, go to Export the audio, and I'm gonna call this one Season 1, Episode 5, Papyrus. That's how I format, you know, the audio files from everyone and myself as well. So yeah, and I don't usually save this, but you know, I just kind of close that. So yeah, this is the script that I have though. Of course, I sent the link to everyone in the Skype group chat, so you know they can see it. And yeah, I think I have like everything at this point though. Yeah, so like so what I'm gonna be doing is that in this a project panel, I have to right click and click import. You import your videos. Hang on, I'm just gonna look through this. You can import your videos and everything else that you have though. So I mean you're gonna see me import a lot in this process of editing. So yeah, I'm gonna click on this because I downloaded this animation and also these end message as well, I believe. Hang on, I just keep these because I like to look at them. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's possibly good enough though. I mean, like I'll do the rest after this. As you see here, it's conforming it so that I can so that Premiere Pro can fastly Skype, so that the Premiere Pro can fastly process the video footage and the audio as well. And also, I'm going to add the end message here. So yeah, just hold on. I just say. As you see here, you can look through the animation and everything though that you have here. So I just so basically to go into the sequence, you drag it over to the sequence. Oh, and look at this. Because I have a different sequence though, I have to change the sequence settings so that I can match though. Look, it matches. You can also, crash expand track to see how the audio track goes. But we're not gonna look through that right now though. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing right now is basically I'm going to be adding the voices of the characters in here, in this animation. So how am I going to do that though? I'm going to be showing you the process of me editing, adding the tracks in here, setting everything right so that it can be good enough. And how am I doing a time lapse of this? Well, I'm going to be showing you an example though. So say this is the weight stretch tool. This is the tool I use to like slow down videos or speed it up the footage. This is basically the tool that you want to use if you want to have a time lapse in a video or a speed paint of some sort. You just have to use this tool, get to this like footage here, and then if you like, well, it can't do this thing because the tires went away. But if you turn right here, it's gonna slow down the footage. But if you turn it to the left here, it's gonna speed up the footage. So basically, it says the percent of the speed is at though, which is unique, but we don't want to speed up the footage. I'm just gonna undo right there. This is gonna be useful for when I make a time lapse of me editing this. And me editing like 17 minutes worth of animation. I'm gonna have some fun here. And it's gonna be a long time for me to do so. At least it gives me an excuse to look at the voices, see how they do though. Alright, here we go. Let the time lapse begin. Okay, guys, I have finished editing the video, and I believe it took a little over 2 hours to do this. So I would know for sure because I did a time lapse to send to the cast privately though. I did the time lapse of the Your Best Friend episode, but since I released it to public now, a lot of work has been put into effort here, and you might saw that I did some last minute edits here. Also, just to mention this, so to the color voice actress, and also to everyone wondering why is the color molding though, it's because when the color voice actress gave me her audio file for episode 5, she did put in like sound what she calls sound effects, so the noises that color makes. She didn't put in like a lot of those, but I did have that thought in mind though about the sound effects, and apparently I was like, well, not I mean, like, I feel like I want to use it, but then it's like, no, just it's too much work for me. I've already had too much work put into this, so you saw the effort I had to put in through, and this time lapse is gonna be all sorts of strangeness on what's happening at the end though. But anyways, now since now feel satisfied with this, I don't want to change it anymore. So we're gonna be exporting this. So now, how you export a video from Premiere Pro is you go into File, you select the program though, so it can make sense of you. You go into Export, and then go to Media. Now, like the format that I always use for videos if I want HD, I always do 8.264 just in case that I want to have an MP4 video. And the preset is by the default option of how the original creator used it, how the video is formatted. I always do YouTube HD 720p 29.97 because I wanted to get crisp high quality here. Now just figure out the area for this. Of course, it always has the output name of where you want to put it. So as you can see, I have an organized file of the episodes I've done. I would always keep my voice acting works in progress. So I would call this Grits Tale Season 1 Episode 5 Continue Dubbed. Now, why is semicolon? It's because for some reason computer does not allow colon to be put into this, so we just only do a semicolon. I mean, like, why is that though? Let's see here, estimate file says 735 megabytes because of the amount of effort and the animation, everything I put into this. Frame rate is 30 because 30 FPS, and we're gonna export. Now, this is gonna take a while though, and usually when you download a video or have a video, that's being recorded from like OBS or something, it would take the estimated amount of time that would show right here. But when you have but just a quick tip that when you have like an Elgato like capture card though, you have like game footage from like a capture card and it's in HD quality already. It would depend on if you're using a laptop or desktop or not. But on laptop, we export like game footage. It would take double the amount of time. It would take double the amount of time than the video than how long the video is. But if you have like a downloaded video or just recorded footage from OBS or some sort like that, then the exporting process would take as long as the video takes to watch and stuff. And I click on export though. Why isn't it going immediately? I mean, like I just I mean, like, if this is a glitch or something, then I don't know what to do, but, yeah, since this explain process is gonna take a while, I'm just gonna cut to the part where it's already exported. Alright. And I'm gonna finally stop recording for once, so... Alright, we are back, and just about the video is almost done exporting. It is at the 99%, part. Yes, we're at 100%, but for some reason, Premiere Pro takes some time to, like, process everything for it to be exported, and then it'll get back to our menu screen here, our layout for Premiere Pro. Ah, that took shorter than I expected. Okay, there we go. And yeah, Skype's not born. And because this is a big project, and just in case I kind of screwed up, I would save this project just in case I need to go back and need to fix something. So yeah. I am on my YouTube channel right now. This is Undervoice Studio, which I've now made into a group channel. And I just revamped everything and just added the voice cast here. I go to upload, and wait, but first I have to see if yeah, yes, it's already been done, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be already perfect long enough though. So I would press this button, select files. I go to where I want to. No, not under auditions. That's for Casting Call Club. Okay, season 1, and this is the one right here. Okay, so basically I named this basically like this, so because Camille Cuevas gives permission to any double that wants to double animations. She gives permission, but also to the fact that we have to put our name in it because many people don't bother reading the description, and basically they only read the title though and see our name in the title. Then people will understand. Okay, I'm scheduling this for the 13th of February. Today's the 11th, and it will be noon, New York. That's Eastern time right there. And we're doing film and animation, I believe. Part of it. Recording date doesn't matter, but I also want to just do this, so keep it like that. Now with the description though, how do I do that though? Well, I go back in my videos and I also look in the description of the original video to see how it goes. So let's see here. Let's see back in the description of this one. Let's see, I did this. Yes. Basically, is everything that you need. That also the music, and also I put a follow us on Twitter thing to so you can follow us on Twitter. Yeah, so basically I go to her original video of continue, and I try to get the links to let me just get to the video real quick. I mean, this is the first time I've done a behind the scenes video. I mean, like you gotta admit, I'm new at this, okay? Okay, so basically, with the exception of this though, cause it doesn't seem relevant, I would get I would get the links. Possibly every link besides from the other videos right there, and just basically put them in there. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a long time for me to do this. So of course you'll see our cast in the bottom list. So yeah. I'm gonna stop recording right now, despite me being almost there to be finished uploading. I mean, like, whenever you get a video, exported, from like Premiere Pro or something, basically, it would take, for the Elgato software, game footage video, the uploading process, if your internet is good, would take as long as a video, to, like, when you watch it. For, these videos, like, download a video, or just, video from, like, OBS Studio or something like that, it would take, like, half the time that the video length is, or less than half of the time, which I find convenient though. I really find convenient. Okay, I think I said enough. Well, I put in the description of everything. I will, stop recording and then do that. Okay. The description is done, and so is the video done uploading. And you get to choose from 3 thumbnails for, the video. But, YouTube picks it though. And I always have a feeling that whenever I upload these type of videos, the middle thumbnail happens to be the best one to use so far. Anyways, as see here, from bottom to top, I put down the original voice talents. I put down our cast, so also the information of following us on Twitter, the link, the music being used by and basically host everything that she put in her description, her contact list, and also following social media sites, along with this option to subscribe to Nexus Shield and Stroke, because they compose the music and they design the sound. So yeah, I also her rule is to put the original video in, and I'm pretty sure her rule was also to put everyone that was in the description in your description of this video, and I try to do that as well. I try to do that. Alright, since the description is done along with the tags and the thumbnail being picked, I'm gonna click on publish on Monday, February 13th, 2017. Okay, so this video is gonna be released on Monday, February 13th, 2017, and God, I don't even know how this behind the scenes editing would go, cause I need to do some work though. As see here, I'm gonna add this to Grist Tales series dubbed. And now they have 5 episodes in the playlist, but there's only 4 in there, and we need to have the 5th one out on a Monday. So yeah, I mean, by the time they watch this video, yes, it will already be Monday. So you you will already in the tree by then, though. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this behind the scenes video. I really hope you enjoyed this. It was my first time doing it, so don't so you can call this good or bad or however you want it, though. But I did try my best to give out some, a wait, okay, I mean, I had the volume on mute, but it could have been the computer sound though. I'm pretty sure I wasn't like how do you say, muted. I'm pretty sure I wasn't muted though. I'm pretty sure I wasn't though. Right. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video though. We hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. So yeah, this is how I edit these videos, and a lot of work has been put onto me. So yeah, basically there you guys have it. All right, I'll see you later. I'll see y'all later. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a very good night and stay determined, everyone.